Hey you guys, what's up? It's the Anime Blaze coming to you with another video, that is right. And today I want to talk to you guys about something. It's not really too serious, but at the same time, it's just something that uh, it's something that happens to everyone. I'm pretty sure everybody goes through this at least sometime in their life. So yeah, today the thing that I want to talk about is stereotypes. Stereotypes. I'm not really sure about discrimination. There's a borderline, but there's a fine line between discrimination, racism, and stereotypes. But all three of those pretty much play into the same field, more or less. That's pretty much it. And there's no, well, matter of fact, there is no really fine line between them. They all play into the same category, or they can play into the same categories, um, more or less. So let's get in on this. I'm going to talk about first my personal experiences with not really discrimination. I haven't really faced that, but one thing I have faced is stereotypes. Man, oh man, stereotypes. Where to begin? Every race. I mean, what? First, let's start off. What are stereotypes? Pretty much, I'm gonna try to give you guys the most basic definition ever. Pretty much, what stereotypes are people's general expectations of a race, of or just a person. No, just probably I'm going to go with race. They're the general stereotypes of a race based off of loose assumptions of things that they've heard and the things that they've seen that a majority of the people have done, or for a certain time period, for example. Especially with me being black and African American, there's a lot of people that just out of the blue, I mean, mostly they expect that just because I'm black, I listen to hip hop music and rap music 24/7. And I look at them, I'm like, no, no, I don't have a problem with rap or hip hop, but the genre itself really doesn't fit me. I mean, the most kind of rap I like to listen to is uh, motivational, you know, rap and hip hop that can get somebody motivated to go out and do something and kind of push themselves a little bit. You know, I'm not really interested in rap music talking about rap and hip hop talking about sex, drugs, money, and all the other stuff because that's what we face most of the time. And I mean, hip hop, I mean, that may be the roots of hip hop and rap. I mean, for the general concern of it, but that's just general. I mean, it's much broader than what it seems. But yeah, like I said, most people expect of me to like hip hop and rap, mostly because I'm black. And when I tell them that, sorry, but you must have me mistaken for someone else because I don't listen to rap and hip hop that often. More than anything, I listen to pretty much every single kind of genre that I can find. I mean, I listen to rap and hip hop more or less. Not, I mean, not that much, but I still listen to it. But I listen to R&B, blues, jazz. I freaking love R&B and blues, and especially one of my favorite groups. I mean, some people, they like Michael Jackson, and they have a lot of other favorite groups that they have. But my favorite personal oldies group is the Temptations, no doubt. I feel like the thing is that to me, I can feel a lot of the stuff that they're talking about in their music, um, talking about the time period and stuff like the '60s and stuff that they grew up in. Um, it's a lot of stuff that a lot of people faced during that time, and I mean, I might not be able to relate to it, but it helps me to understand what my race. I mean, I mean, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna say, with my race, some people within my race um, went through. Some people in my family went through some of that. Some other people I know, their parents probably went through that, and it helps me to understand a little bit what a little bit of a few of the things that happened during the '60s, like civil rights movement and a lot of other stuff. So that's pretty much empowering to me, just a little bit, you know. It goes a little bit farther than just good music. But I listen to that. I mean, I even go as far as to listen to rock music, which pretty much, in most cases, some people consider that to be like blasphemy. It's like, what? You're black and you listen to rock music? Heck yeah, I do. Um, I mean, different genres of it. I mean, I listen to a little bit of heavy metal. I mean, I listen to heavy metal as long as it doesn't get too heavy, or I have my limits on heavy metals, just a little. But again, most of the type of music I listen to with that also is like self-empowering kind of things. I like listening to music with like a lot more deeper meanings um, than what is generally thought of it. One of my favorite bands, they're kind of indie, but not really. They're kind of well known, but they're kind of indie as well. Is Cold Rain, and some of their songs to me really speak just because of the way that the the music itself is presented. You know, especially with the fast-paced drums that they be doing with like the way that they do that, as well as the singer himself, the lead singer, and the guitar riffs and everything, the way they're saying these messages and stuff like that behind the music going along with it, it goes a long way. I'll say that. What else do I listen to? I listen to a little bit of electronic music. Hardstyle is my favorite. Of course, I don't know a lot about of hardstyle. I mean, I'll listen to whatever hardstyle I can listen to. Some people will probably say, "Oh man, only people who say headhunters are good are people who don't listen to no, the only people who say hardstyle is good are the only people who listen to headhunters. And if you only listen to headhunters, you don't know hardstyle." Which I might say pretty much is true. I mean, if you only listen to one person of the genre, you only get a one-sided view of what the whole thing is about. And he's just doing his own thing on the genre. I mean, there's plenty of other people doing their own thing as well, like Wild Styles and a lot of other people. I plan on listening to a little bit of their music as well whenever I get the chance to. Because Headhunters, he's good, but I've heard there's like a lot of other crazy, really good hardstyle artists out there, and I'm really looking forward to listening to them. Um, what else do I listen to, man? But I'm not. I'm not. The point is that stereotypes are pretty much more or less for any race. They're not set up by one specific person or one specific race. Stereotypes are, in a way, just what one person or what a group of people of multiple different races, just anybody, comes to think of a race based specifically off of a few things that they hear and see during a certain time period or any time really. And in another way, when you think about it, stereotypes are nothing more than just things that people put in place to kind of set you back. I mean, think about it. When people freaking come up to you and look at you and say, "Oh man," like if let's say you're black, they walk up to you like, "Oh man, he's black. Don't listen to him. He's just an ignorant black guy. He doesn't think anything different. He doesn't think any other way than any other of the people of his race." And the thing is, if you actually believe that, then you're setting yourself back. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You know, let's say you're white. There's plenty of stereotypes about white people, and there's also plenty of stereotypes about Asians, Hispanics, even specific. I mean, even like specifics. If you're Asian, there's specific stereotypes about certain Asians within them, their own group themselves. Like, um, that they have against each other. And I mean, as much as I wish I could say we could all get along, it's pretty much more or less not going to be possible. I mean, it might be possible, but at the same time, you can kind of say it, it's really going to be hard for something like that to happen. But yeah, anyway, guys, this is the Anime Blaze signing out saying, never doubt your capabilities because you never know what you might be able to do. Don't let stereotypes put you down because it's just what people it's just what people want to expect of you. Just defeat the stereotype and you'll be all good, trust me. Anyways, I'll catch you later. Peace.